Welcome to the War Room. Loads of fights this weekend, so I want to discuss a couple of the other fights aside from the three title fights. The first one being Petr Yan against Urijah Faber. This is a real fun fight for a lot of reasons. One, because Petr Yan, in my opinion, is one of the most dangerous and one of the most exciting contenders in the division. And Urijah Faber's that guy that you just can't count him out ever. You know, we thought he'd retired. He never got out the USADA testing pool. Stepped back in there against Ricky Simone and looked incredible. Showed us punching power and speed, the same kind of things we expect from the California kid. Well, the California gentleman. I keep making that joke. He's getting a little older now, but he just doesn't seem to be aging, which is quite incredible. So I can't count Urijah Faber out in this fight. I think that he's going to be a real problem for Petr Yan. He doesn't move in ways that Petr Yan would be familiar with, because Yan's got a traditional boxing background. He was a boxer. I think he's got a sambo background as well, so he's an excellent grappler, but predominantly he likes to stay on the feet. He's got really nice footwork, switches stance comfortably, and kind of paints people into a corner, like up against a fence panel. So the first difference between these two is that Petr Yan's much more of a combination puncher. He likes to be at closer range, and he likes to work his way into range by switching stances and moving laterally. Urijah Faber, on the other hand, is much more of he leaps in, he throws like single shots or two shots, or he'll throw a flurry of punches where the first two or three aren't supposed to land, and then the one power shot on the end. So it's a little bit, it's more like sporadic, more burst kind of fighting, and he tends to attack in straight lines as well. So the challenge is, can he line Petr Yan up, and can he hit him in that straight line with Petr Yan's lateral movement being so good? When it comes to the clinch work, you know, Faber's excellent on the ground. He's got so much experience. I would expect Petr Yan to be a good challenge for him there, and I think he's going to be able to throw a few things at Faber that will be a good challenge to Faber. But ultimately, it's the guillotine of Faber that we're going to be looking out for if they do start to grapple. And I really think this is probably going to be a striking match if it's anything to do with Petr Yan. He's just got such a nice way of, well, I just remember him tucking up and kind of forcing people into a corner and using head position when their level change. It's going to be very difficult for Urijah Faber to impose his game on Petr Yan. It's going to be much more of like that single big shot that Faber catches him with that hurts him, and then he'll jump on a guillotine or something. But a very, very competitive match, and it's either going to be the old school getting another one, or the new school coming up and becoming a real contender for the belt. Petr Yan's an exciting fighter. We've got to watch out for him, but you can never count out the California gentleman.